6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. Foreign Office spokesperson says Pakistan is actively pursuing the Kashmir cause at all regional and international fora. Army chief and his Turkish counterpart at a meeting in Rawalpindi have discussed measures to further enhance bilateral cooperation in the defence field. Chief Justice has taken sumo to notice of deduction on mobile phone balance. In India, 100 people have been killed in a powerful dust storm. And now the news in detail. Foreign Office says Pakistan is actively pursuing the Kashmir cause at all regional and international fora, and a conference on the issue will also be held soon. This was stated by Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal at his weekly news briefing in Islamabad today. He said the Kashmir issue will also be taken up by Foreign Secretary Tahmina Janjua during 45th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of OIC member states beginning on Saturday in Dhaka. He said during the last week, Indian forces martyred 4 more Kashmiris. That speaks volumes for its sheer disregard for international human rights laws and United Nations conventions. To a question regarding the Iran nuclear agreement, the spokesperson said Pakistan fully supports the agreement and calls upon all parties to honor their commitments and trust the competency of International Atomic Energy Agency regarding implementation of the agreement. Continuing debate on the federal budget for next fiscal year in National Assembly today, opposition leader Khurshid Shah said that his party believes in the supremacy of democracy and the parliament. He said democracy guarantees the country's sovereignty and integrity. He voiced concerns over increase in the petroleum levy, saying it will badly affect the low-income groups. He emphasized the need for enhancing the tax to GDP ratio and bringing the affluent class to the tax net. The opposition leader proposed that FPR chairman should be appointed through the parliament to improve its performance and efficiency. The Senate today also continued debate on the new federal budget for the next fiscal year. Turkish Chief of General Staff General Hulusi Akar called on Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa at General Headquarters in Rawalpindi today. Both sides discussed areas of mutual interest, military-to-military relations, regional security, and measures to further enhance bilateral defense cooperation. Visiting dignitary acknowledged and appreciated Pakistan Army's sincere efforts and sacrifices in war against terrorism and for stability in the region. An Afghan military delegation visited headquarters of Southern Command in Quetta today and called on its commander Lieutenant General Azam Salim Bajwa. Commander 205 Corps of Afghan National Army Major General Amam Nazar led the delegation, which comprised of Commander 215 Corps Major General Wali Mehmed and other Afghan security officials. Chief Justice of Pakistan Mia Saqib Nisar has taken sumo to notice of deduction on mobile phone balance by the mobile phone operators. The notice was taken during the hearing of a case of DTH license. A 5-member bench headed by Chief Justice was hearing the case. The Chief Justice sought a report from Attorney General on this issue. The Supreme Court also sought a reply from mobile phone companies. The sumo case will be heard on Tuesday next. Regular flight operation has started from New Islamabad Airport. An aircraft of a private airline landed at the new airport today. Anti-narcotics force has seized over 1 ton of narcotics valuing 1.27 billion rupees in the international market during 20 countrywide operations. It also arrested 21 persons involved in drug smuggling. In India, at least 100 people have been killed and more than 160 injured in powerful dust storms that tore across northern part of the country. Officials said winds of more than 130 kilometers per hour ravaged Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Punjab states last night, collapsing houses and uprooting trees. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in Malakand, Hazara, Peshawar, Kohat, Bannu, Gujranwala, Lahore, and Rawalpindi divisions, Islamabad, Upper Fata, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir during evening and night. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.